Welcome to the NBA Countdown set. Bill Simmons, it took long enough until the final night of the regular season to come up with the Western Conference field in terms of who is playing whom.
It took so long, Magic and Jalen left. It's just the two of us.
Out of here.
It's like Survivor. We're getting voted off.
Well, now that we know the 4 series, what are you most interested in seeing?
Lakers Spurs. I can't believe I'm saying that, but this Lakers thing, it's so bizarre to see the Pau Gasol resurgence, to see the Twin Towers, 38 rebounds in Game 82. The way the crowd's been getting into it. San Antonio's not healthy. We don't know if we're getting Manu. Parker hasn't looked good in 2 weeks. I mean, you know.
You're drinking the Kool-Aid.
I'm not drinking the Kool-Aid.
You got it right here. You're ready to go.
I don't think they're a good defensive team, but the team that I watched in that Houston game played what kind of resembled defense.
Yeah, they had moments.
It really did.
It stretches.
And, you know, I think that's going to be a good series. I think Oklahoma City, Houston, I was more excited for that before I watched these last 2 Houston games. Houston looks like they're running out of gas, especially James Harden.
A surprise series that I think is going to be entertaining for people who are just looking in at the playoffs, and they may not be your every single day NBA junkie.
Like aliens?
Like aliens. Golden State and the Denver Nuggets.
Ooh.
This is the closest thing you're going to see to ABA basketball in this day of the NBA, where you could get both teams over 100 points in multiple games. We now have a different NBA, an evolving NBA, and you see it in the Western Conference primarily, where teams are not going to want to slow it down. Postseason slog it out basketball. They're going to try to be up and down the court. This is personified, we think, in Denver, Golden State, and also Memphis, LA, which might look like an old-style basketball series. That should be good as well.
That's an old-school matchup in the sense there's mutual dislike that stems back to last year.
Should be some hard fouls.
Physical series. You have the Zebo-Blake Griffin matchup. No love lost there. You have Chris Paul and Tony Allen, who is, in my opinion, one of the 2 best defensive players on the perimeter. That's going to be a war. And Jamal Crawford, who I'm kind of excited to see what he's capable of in the playoffs. An irrational confidence guy. Has he been in the playoffs?
There's probably a few of those guys. On each team, you could find an irrational confidence guy.
That's
you know what?
Could win 2 games.
They used to call those X factors, but I like irrational confidence guy in the playoffs, which begin Saturday right here on ESPN and ABC.
I plan on watching them.
Glad you do.